Hello and welcome back to the Fruity Farm, which is a park in Rollercoaster Tycoon, if you didn't saw it. And yeah, it's quite a compact park, and well, at first I thought that it was also going to be quite a difficult one. Turns out it isn't, because we have already met the park objective, yet we have like, well, more than half a year left for us to just do whatever we want. Well, we do need to kind of keep building, otherwise we might lose it. Because we only got like 70 more guests than we need to. And I would feel really comfortable if we have like a surplus of say like 200, 300 guests. But because we're in the second year now, I think that it wouldn't be such a bad idea to do a quick pricing check. And yeah, look, see this, the lemonic lemonade needs some adjustment over here, because it's not luring in any guests anymore. And we have been building like crazy fast, so there's will be quite a lot of rides that are losing their novelty value at the moment. So like the Mandarin Garden, really. Oh wait, we just opened that last video. I totally forgot. But for the rest, I mean, apart from the Mandarin Garden, this one over here, the Pumpkin Smasher, actually has folks going on it, as has pretty much everything else. So I think that the pricing is actually good. Now, because the pricing is good, let's do another thing and check our research. Because yeah, look at that, look at that. Well, we got a roller coaster. It's not the thing I want. I want gentle rides. That does mean though that we got all the thrill rides. So why don't we build like the last couple, right? I mean, that's this one, the Roto Drop. Well, there's a tower over there, so I'm actually gonna build this Roto Drop like over here. I think that over here is a better spot for it, right? So we'll do that. I will build the motion box in like some other place in the park. We don't even have to build it like right now. We can wait with it. It's no rush really. We have completed the park already anyway. At least on paper we have. Technically we're still not done with it yet. So spam click this until the highest possible, yeah, which is 60, which I know. Well, that's where the sky is. The sky is at 60 meters. Not any higher. Alright, so we'll put this to 10 minutes and we'll charge $5 for this. And look, we got 6 grand as well now, so in terms of cash we're also doing quite alright. We might even be able to build like another coaster pretty soon. I'm kind of hoping for that really. Oh, if I do this though, I kind of need to open up the next section of the park, which I kind of don't really want to, so we're gonna hook it up over here. And that's better for repeat guests anyway, so all in all, it's better. What we do need is a few benches here. I mean, these death-defying drops don't work so well with a full belly, let me tell you. We also need a handy dude here, like this. Yeah, this will do. Alright. Yeah, look at this coaster, man. It's filling up like crazy. And guests sure like it. I mean, these drops do work wonders in a mouse rodent coaster. Now then, we were building stuff over here really, and it is here where I want to continue. And I think that we will build the motion box over here. I mean, we got this nice space in the orchard over here that has motion box written all over it. Can you see it? No, but we'll remove a tree so that we can hook it up nice and easy. And another one for the exit, like that. And that should make this section of the park also a bit more interesting. Do I see a demolished bench over here? I do. So we got vandalism going rampant in the park now, huh? Well, it's time that we crank out some more guards in that case. Which we'll do straight away, especially in this area. Because apparently, you know, we got vandals in the park. Not so good, huh? Maybe we should do some vandal hunting. I mean, it's been so long since we last did that. In fact, I think the last time we did vandal hunting was in the original. Can you imagine how long that has been? We'll put this to $5 too. Yes. like this. Alright, so now we got two things to do. First of all, we need to do some vandal hunting. I'm gonna do it, you know, screw everything. I just wanna... I think it's better to see it over here, these red faces. Then again, I don't think we're seeing everything. And maybe he has already cooled down. We won't find them. No, I think we need to have them ungrouped. Alright, let's see over here. Yeah, it's really just a bit of being lucky, you know. We got quite a few guests in the park, fortunately, but right now I'm feeling the downside of it. Can I resize this window? No, I can't. I mean, if I had a bit of a longer list, that would certainly make it easier. Wait, what? Did I saw something? Nah. Alright, I think the guards are better off dealing with the vandals than I am over here trying to find them in this massive list of stuff. Yeah. I'm just gonna give it one more peek over here. No, I don't see any red faces in here. So either they're very well hidden, or well, maybe if I do thoughts, maybe then. Yeah, I think that this is a much better view. It's more sorted over here, so there are more thoughts than actions in the game. So let's see here. Red faces, come out wherever you are. Don't really see them. Maybe they're down over here. No, they're not. Alright, screw it. We're not gonna do it. Now, what we do need to do is we need to name this. And how about we are gonna call this instead of a kiwi. So we already had the kiwi, but I'm thinking of like more exotic fruits now, you know. How about we're gonna call this... Oh, actually, we could also call this... yeah, exotic fruits, huh? Alright, screw the fruits. We're gonna call this the fruit basket. Ooh, I know a thing. The moving cherry. Yeah. We didn't even have anything cherry related. How could I forget? And because it's cherry related, right, it needs to be dark red. Yeah. Hell yeah. Good. Alright, I'm happy with that. What we do need is yet another dude here to clean up any cherry colored vomit. And other colored vomit as well, by the way. Maybe we'll also need an extra mechanic because we got so many rides, so I might as well get them. Now, we also need to name and shame this. So how about we're gonna call this the... what's that called again? I don't even know. I'm just gonna call it in my language. The prom. Prom from above. It's not from... yeah, from below. I don't know what it is in English, but... that's not important. What is important though is that because we have that as a name, look at the ratings by the way, man. This is just for a slam down thrill, right? Like it's so high. It's a bit, you know, well, I wouldn't say overpowered, but it is quite good. You know, it's one of the better rides to build. Then we will make this a bit orange, like the rest, so it fits in nicely. And we'll make this brown. Yeah, this looks good. And then we'll make this green with more of the purple. This one. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. It looks so natural and all that. So, good. Now that we got that, we got more or less like 8 grand. What we need to do really is build another coaster. Or we need to build one of these water rides. And we don't have this one, so we might as well also build this. Though if we do that, I kind of want to have it stay around this area. So if we do that, we need to build it above the station over here. I think we can arrange that though. So let's see here. If I start building over here, and then I'm just going up till height 8. And then we'll build the station platform. Yeah, that does mean that we'll have to open up a new section of the park, but I'm fine with that, you know, I'm cool with that. So we'll go like this. Yeah, that works. Alright, good. So we can remove this section leading up to there, and we'll go all the way up till there. Nice. This will be nice and easy to hook up once we have built the track as well. So pretty good. It's going well. Let's go up high in the sky. Oh, we're already at support limit. That's a shame, really. Now over here, I don't really want to build too much on top of each other. So I'm gonna stick it more or less to this area. Though I want to keep this free, so I really want to build it above over here and a bit above over there. So we're gonna have like two separate sections for it. But first though, we might want to lower it a bit, or we're gonna have support issues. Look, this is more like it. Maybe we can have this go on the ground. Yeah, why not? Why don't we give that a shot? We don't have anything that goes on the ground just yet. Oh, we do now. Only it's not the most, it's better to have a coaster go on the ground like that. Well, then again, we can't be that picky, really. It's only a 2-year park. Maybe we'll get like, right, this is like an alternative for a coaster, or at least, that's the way I see this, right? So maybe the next true coaster that we'll build will go underground. For now, though, can I get away with this? No, I'm having my doubts about this. Yeah, and rightfully so. And so that's just not gonna happen at all, really. So I might as well just fix the terrain back up. Crap. Alright, now I'm wasting time over here. So, you know what, we'll just stay on the ground for a bit, and we'll have to find a better place to resurface. I'm actually thinking like right over here, right on the water side. Yeah, that's a better place for us to go. So we'll still do this, but we'll just go straight like this. Where does this? No, I'm a bit off now. I need to make this curve a little bit earlier. Maybe I have an S-bend in there right now. Yeah, that seems to be right. Right where I want it to be. So we then terraform just a smudge here and there. Look, and this should not be any issue with any existing tracks, and it will also get us right where I want it to be, over here, because I want to do some shenanigans over here too. So this is perfect. This is the best move. Have like another drop in there, like that. Right now we're at height 8. That is like the same height. Oh, yeah. So that won't work. So we need to shorten this drop by 1. Right now we can go above the whole mine tour thingy. So we'll do that. If I now go to height 8, then I kind of do restrict myself a little bit. Then again, I don't think that's such a bad thing, seeing how long this track can become. And I think that this, this is nice. And this will add to the ratings, I think. Because we're at, oh crap, yeah, we're at station height at the moment, but there is the annoying track there. Can I? No, I can't go like that because of the same track. Dang it. Yeah, alright, so I need to rethink this for a moment, because what I actually need is to have a nice approach angle. I also need to drop to like height 8 at the moment, so let's do that now. Right now we're going above the coaster. Wow, if I'm right, oh actually, no, I'm off already. But an S-bend would get me right at the station. Look at that. Not the most special track really, but it does have a few drops and a few niceties in there. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. We'll have to see what the rating agency has to say about it. For now though, we're gonna hook this up over here, and well, you guys go check out the test ride while I open up this new section of the park, or at least in terms of infrastructure. So let's see here. Yeah, there it is. You need to be gone, because you're not needed anymore. We need to open up this section so that we can get guests to a new river splooshaloosh ride. So we'll put a few trash cans here, because that is what lures guests to a new section. No, it doesn't, but that's a minor detail. We'll hook up the river ride as well. Might help with getting guests onto it. No. All in all, actually, you know what we could do? We could just have it go above the mine tour train thingy and have it hook up like that. I think that's pretty good actually, so we'll go with that. Remove this tree and then just go down over here like this. Quite like this. We can build like 2 nice rides here and they'll have all the space they'll need. And yeah, I'm just happy with it. You know? Looks good. I like it. I approve. Right, so, well, this is test riding. We're just gonna assume that it will be fairly decent in terms of ratings. So we're gonna put this at like $6. I mean, this ride, like I said, it's just like an alternative for a true coaster, you know. And in terms of ratings, it can achieve the same. But this one goes underground, and that has to count for something. So, because this goes underground, is there like any underground fruit? Like, I don't know, potatoes? No, they're vegetables. Yeah. Well, what we can call this is like, no, there is no underground fruit now, is there? Yeah, we're gonna call this the truffle experience. I mean, that's fruit, right? Truffle. I don't know really. I mean, as far as I've never eaten those things, but as far as I know, they grow underground, and thus they're fruit. Now, and as far as I know, you know, in terms of coloring, a truffle is brown and black. However, black supports, all in all, it kind of it just doesn't do it for me. We have these already, so what we're gonna do. Yeah, because it's also the truffle, right? This will be the color of the support, and I will have a black inside. And but I don't know what the truffle is on the inside, but we're gonna have it be white anyway. You know? White and this maybe. Yeah, anyway, it does stand out quite a bit, you know. I mean, over here it's all nice light orangey colors, and then over here this is like a bit of, you know, the black sheep in the family. And yeah, I like it. So wait, hold on a second. Oh no, I was about to say, like, did you not save the settings again, game? Do you got Alzheimer? Now what we also need over here, by the way, is staff. Now that we have opened up this new area of the park, we might as well man it with handy dudes, for example, and mechanics for another example. Actually, I think we'll hire 2, one for the general section and one for the exit section over there. Yes, I'll hire a mechanic, because right now the park is getting really big, you know, with all these sections opened up and all that. So I might as well just even staff up more. Yeah, like you. A gorilla, good. Well, in terms of rides, we have all this, so why don't we bid a few of these new gentle rides that we do not have. We got a chairlift. Great. So since we don't have any new gentle rides, why don't we build another coaster? And well, I want to build like a few gentle rides over here, so because of that, why don't we build another coaster like over here? I mean, there is this area that is just way too nice to not build a coaster at. I mean, all we need to do really is just redo this path thing a bit here. Well, that can be arranged, right? We've dealt with worse. If I remove a couple of trees over here, now what I want really is just extend like this high section by one, like that. So now a station will go underneath it. That's the real reason for it. And we're gonna build a station because what we're gonna do is we are gonna build a freaking steel roller coaster. We got wooden ones, we got steel ones, we got rodent ones, we got the whole 9 yards. But what we don't have is a true steel roller coaster, and I want one. And we're gonna have it have a freaking long queue as well. Let's see here. Where does this leave us in terms of space? Oh, pretty good actually. Alright. I'm liking this. So, zhoof, queue line. Or maybe actually we'll have it be over here and we'll open up this section of the park. I don't think that's such a bad idea really. In fact, you know what? Well, this is also nice. I'm not gonna close that off just yet. But yeah, we'll open up that section of the park too. Once we're done with the coaster, that is. Man, I'm getting sidetracked like crazy, you know. I want to do all kinds of things at the same time. It's not working so well. So, first order of business, gain some height with this track. And I'm actually going to curve this around because this is like the rodent coaster area. I want this to be more or less a bit over here and here-ish and here as well. So, but I want to keep this free for any gentle rides that we might get, of which I'm sure we'll get quite a few more. So, since we got quite a bit of cash to spend, actually a height 28 is pretty decent. So we will have a curve down there. Balls. This is actually not at the right area. Yeah. So you know what? Screw it out. Even though it does go quite a bit higher than I intended it to go, this is where I wanted to be. Look, and this is the first good part of it. Massive drop in there. Nice. And then a white photo section. And you know what? We're just gonna have it go up gently like this until height 18. Look, a loop. Because what is a steel roller coaster without a loop, right? Helix down large. Yeah. Alright. So far I'm liking the track design though. It isn't really anything special, mind you. Now right now the speed will be quite slow. So if we just... oh, and our cash is going down like crazy. So we might want to drop some height over here. Like this. Yes. Now we should also be making quite a lot of money. But damn man, this coaster... I mean, it is expensive. Now what I do want to do... oh, balls. I wanted to do... what we're still going to do by the way. We're going to go around the tower. Because we can. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind if it's covering this a little bit. I mean, we can build a ride around that. It's just that, you know, I want to have some space for any future gentle rides that we might have to build. So that's why I'm a bit, you know, paranoid about the placement of where this ride goes. Alright, so this is like the only option that we'll have. Excuse me. And we'll do a helix down small because that spices things up. Maybe we'll have like this section in there. Now right now we're at height 20. We're not even close to go through our own loop. I thought, you know, why don't I give that a go, but no, that's not gonna happen. So yeah, that means that is also not gonna happen. What we can do though, look. We're gonna have this go through over here. That's quite cool, I think. And right now, I also want this coaster to go a bit over here. And that also leads us to, like, you know, our station's back end. Where we need to be anyway at some point. So we might as well. Alright, tree, be gone. You're starting to annoy me. Maybe I should rotate the view for this as well. Wow, the silence, it's deafening. Wow, yeah, that's quite a transition. Well, now we need this over here. And we got like 2 loops in there, so what we don't really have, or at least not a lot, are helixes. So, yeah, you know what, it's time that we add a few of these helixes. And it's also time that we start thinking about how the F we're gonna get back to the station. Because, yeah, we're also kind of running out of money at the moment. Yeah, quite a lot actually. Alright, so this lines me up with the station. In that case... Oh, it doesn't actually. That's just the game playing tricks on my eyes. Alright. Well, in that case, Helix down small. I don't think I can do that again. So what if I move this whole shenanigan over one by having a small curve over here, like this, and then, you know, do the same trick all over again. Helix down small, helix down large, helix down small. This should line me up with the station like pretty damn good. Look at that. Wow. It's not the greatest of tracks really, but it has loops, it has some niceties in there. So we will test ride it, but before we do that, we're gonna go with 7 cars. 6 cars? I don't know if it will make it with 6 cars through those curves in the track. We'll have to see though. If it doesn't, well, we can only have 2 cars in there, and I'll have peace with that. But you know, the more trains we can have, the better, really. Now then, am I gonna hook the queue up over there? No. Now there's also the rodent coaster queue, so we're gonna keep it a bit to like this new section over here. Right? Yeah, we are. So. Kind of want an extra thingy over here, like that. Yeah, alright. That's good. Totally happy with this now. Then we need to, well, open up this new section. We might as well just open it till there, really. I don't see any need to open it up any further. We'll remove that one. We'll quickly get some interior down over here. Now we're at it. But damn, man, this coaster is a bit more expensive than I had planned it to be, really. I thought that it was going to be a bit cheaper and that our park would make more profits. Well, it turns out it didn't. Well, anyway, yeah, so we still need to staff this new area with the handy dudes. Because this coaster, well, I don't know, it's not gonna be grand, I can tell you that, but it should have pretty decent ratings, you know, because it's a steel coaster and it has loops and all that. It shouldn't be too shabby, so we definitely need handy dudes over here. And the fact that it takes so long to calculate, I mean, I'm taking that as a positive sign. Well, alright, not really. We should have gone underground with it as well, but this part, for some reason, it isn't really all that attractive to go underground with it. You know, with all these coasters. So, well, it's one of the, oh crap, no, it's one of the lesser coasters we've built, but alright, I'm gonna take it regardless. Now, we need a fixed mechanic for this, because it arrives at the station at a pretty crazy speed. So, yeah, wait, hold on, mechanic, this is your area, I don't know where you thought you were going. Right then. And let's name and shame this coaster. Now, even though the track isn't the greatest, I feel that, you know, it's partly because we didn't have that much cash to spend and because we don't go in the ground with it. But even despite that, I do feel it, you know, it's good. It fits in nicely in the park. And we got a 200 buffer of guests now. So it's all going well. How about we're gonna call this, yeah, how are those things called? You got raspberries and then you got the other ones. I can't even think of the name. You know what, we're just gonna go with the vegetables. Yeah, now we're gonna call this the vitamin bomb. That's somewhat related, right? A vitamin bomb. Alright, that's sounds pretty badass like. If we are going to color this though, what would a vitamin bomb have in terms of coloring? I guess not much, so we can just color it at our own leisure. And the one thing that has been missing over here is a golden track. So if we go with something like this. Now we've been at this, you know, before. Purple doesn't fit so well in my eyes. How about just blue? How about this? I don't know, it's weird, but I quite like it actually. It doesn't look so bad as I thought it would. So, and if we then go with like these red supports. For some reason, this all blends in with the rest of the park pretty well, you know. I said we'd have this one off-colored thing. On this coaster, it fits in nicely, you know. And we'll have yellow and green cars to further go along with the rest of the park's theming. But yeah, this looks quite good actually. I'm liking it. I'm pretty happy with it. Now, all that we need to do really for this new section that we opened up is get some facilities down here, because we don't really have them over here now, do we? For one, I think a toilet wouldn't be such a bad idea over here. Another thing that wouldn't be so bad is burgers. Or you can never have enough burgers. I also think that a drink stall would be a nice addition as well. So I'll get that. And this new section actually is barring any drinks as well, it seems. Yeah, well spotted over here. Tycoon damage. Good. Well then, this leaves us at July, and we're actually coming to the point where we might start filling up the park too much, you know? I mean, we might even run out of space. Can you imagine that? In 2 years' time, we completely fill up the park. It hasn't happened yet, but it might happen next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.